Hello all, please welcome to our video explaining the features of the new semi-auto analyzer launched by Vishnu Healthcare name of Nuchem 7 Pro. We are glad to inform you that this is completely made in India. The software, the electronics, the mechanical, everything has been designed and been manufactured in India. Apart from being an truly Indian product, we are very proud to announce some of the new features that are there in this segment. So let me take you through this for all the features and explain you more about this next generation analyzer. This analyzer supports all kinds of chemistries. It supports up to 10 different methods of test. It could be under endpoint, it could be based on standard, factor, or multi-standard up to supporting up to 10 standards with with single filter and dual filter readings. And also it supports with sample blank and sample blank with standard. And a fixed time, it supports with factor, with standard and multi-standards up to 10 different standards. And for the under kinetics, again, this is the first time it supports multi-standard by kinetics, which is mainly used in the R&D laboratories. Apart from that, this has got 6 filters from the range of 340 until 630 nanometers. It has got 6 volts halogen bulb, long lasting, comes more than 1500 hours. So practically it would come up to more than a year. And some of the other features, the mundane features are it supports up to 1000 plus test program memory, up to 1 lakh plus result storage area. So apart from all these features, the new features which supports or which is been offered by this instrument are something like this. It has got a completely inventory management module. So what do you mean by inventory management module? Guys, I'm very sure that maintaining a reagent stock in our laboratories is quite a tedious job. It would require a management software or ERP software wherein a qualified engineer, qualified personnel should be maintaining the stocks using this ERP software. But in order to make our technicians' life easier, we already have come out with a stock management software within the instrument. So when you go to this inventory management, it will list down all the stocks available currently. Let's say for example, these are the kind of stocks that are available with number of test count it can be done, it can be used. And the user can add new stocks, can modify, and not only that, this stock statement can also be sent as an email to the selected email addresses. And we can also the stock statement on an external printer. It could be a HP make external printer connected to the USB of the instrument. So to summarize this inventory management, the inventory management module will hold the reagent stock wherein the user will enter the reagent. When he first takes the stock, a new stock has been entered, and then once it is entered, the instrument will take care or will monitor the consumption of the reagents and would tell the user the stock level, and will also alert the user if there is if there are any reagents that are in low in stock. This would help the customers or the technicians to plan for the stock and will ensure that there is always a continuous supply of stock, reagents for him and not hampering his business. So while explaining the inventory management, we mentioned about an email. So how this email is possible? This is possible by connecting the instrument via Wi-Fi. You can here see that this has been already been connected to a Wi-Fi. So that is how it is showing that it is connected to the Wi-Fi. The connecting to Wi-Fi is as simple as connecting your mobile phone to any available hotspot and configuring to use that. So similarly, this instrument can be connected to Wi-Fi to any access point, and once it is connected, the results of the instruments will also be pushed to the cloud wherein the user can access this at any point of time. So thereby he gets an unlimited result storage memory, and it will also the technician will also be able to program this instrument in a sense like any new kit he buys, he'll be able to program this instrument using Wi-Fi in the sense that he goes to the test when he wants to go to the test. to add a new test, he can either do it manually or he can do it using download program. By doing this download program, he has to enter the reagent code which will be provided by the reagent supplier. Once this code is entered, it sends the code to the central server, the web server, takes up the server sends the parameters back to the instrument. The instrument receives the test parameters, program that and install that on the instrument. So thereby the hassles of programming can also be avoided. Let's say for example, there is already a created code called as HBT which we have there in the cloud. So when we connect that, you see the test program is already installed. So in the sense it has taken the parameters, it has installed, and now it is ready to use. So before leaving, just save the program and then come here, go to the test menu. So the newly entered program is there in the last slot, HPA. So the most important thing is that HbA1c is such a tedious test wherein that it requires a multi-standard calibration, which is not only the reagent is expensive but also the tedious method of doing multi-standard calibration. So again we have made the technician life simpler by making the calibration curve for the particular lot, and this calibration curve can be there in the web server. The technician can download. Once he downloads, he can also download the calibration curve, something like this. So this calibration curve was stored in the web server which will be getting downloaded. So thereby any kind of multi-standard calibration can be avoided, wherein that when he takes the reagents from the authorized supplier, authorized distributors, he would get this curve being there in the web server and he can avoid during doing the multi-standard calibration. Right? And in case that you find any kind of difficulties, we also have given the help videos which explains that how to run this test, how to create the test. We have covered different topics like creating the test, execute test, pump calibration, stock menu. All this would come with a video within the instrument. The user can just go see this video and try understand how it has been done, or for any kind of clarification you can always contact to us and the given number, and we'll be very happy to help you. Thank you.